Hello there, I'm Justine Kerr. I live in Canada. I've just completed my first Inca Shamanic medicine wheel with the amazing Chris Waters at the helm in England. At the start of the course, I had to learn to dowse, and I could never dowse because I carried so much self-doubt. So in class, I made a declaration to myself out loud that doubt would never be the master of me ever again, which enabled me to dowse and to learn the other tools on the course, which was really good. Early on in the wheel, I learned that I was raped as a wee girl by my father. With the help from my amazing mentor, Jessie, and receiving lots of illumination sessions from fellow students, I little by little started to feel that deep trauma. In class, we had to meet some of our ancestors, one of which was my father. Thankfully, I met him as a beautiful wee boy in his essence, and he shared some of his abusive upbringing, which brought a lot of understanding and therefore created deep compassion, which allowed me to hold my father in my heart carefully with lots of love. After that, in class, I cried deeply for well over an hour, being held so lovingly by our sacred container in class. Oh, I was so vulnerable. There was this avalanche of tears that poured out of me. It was uncontrollable. I couldn't stop it, and it was deeply cathartic to be able to feel such pain. Yeah, we had to do a despacho at my birthplace in Edinburgh in Scotland. I created a beautiful, reverent ceremony, but I had this deep unrest feeling because I obviously wasn't protected. As a child, I did not feel safe as a child, and I felt abandoned by God, by the mountain, by the earth. So I felt such rage, such anger, such deep sadness, because I created a disconnection from God as a wee child, but ultimately from myself. So I really felt this, which was very liberating to feel. We did a word deconstruction in class. My word was strangled, which miraculously got transformed into the word trust, which brought a lot of peace inside me. I felt such pain because I had witnessed my twin being raped as a wee child. And I shared this with Chris, my teacher, in class. And she told me that I was a loyal soldier. So I took this to my sand painting in the earth, and I gave it to the earth, and magically my pain dissolved into the earth, which was a huge relief because it was so uncomfortable to hold that. All this work that I'd done over the last 10 months culminated at a sacred fire in the East class, the final module, where my father came to the sacred fire to seek forgiveness. Chris thankfully brought my father in through a demonstration, and I was able to speak to him face to face and receive his remorse and tell him that I forgave him. And then he was sent to the light where he can now be useful. And we are both set free, which is absolutely astounding. I could never have done all this work by myself. And it's also really profound to be witnessed when doing healing work. In class, Chris put a sticky note on my person with the word playfulness, which changed my life irrevocably. It gave me permission to bring that aspect of myself back into my life. And this has brought me so much joy. This is such a huge part of who I am, this playfulness. I've started to play with children more in my neighborhood as they embody that with such ease and joy. And they're teaching me to be more playful, which is so much fun. I'm an artist, a painter, and I haven't been making art for the last 2 years, which has been causing me quite a lot of stress and pain. I did Chris Waters' shadow workshop in November, and then unraveling it more in the East. I realized that I had been being not enough, being unworthy, and being perfect, or trying to be perfect, which caused me so much anxiety. I am so relieved to share that I'm now making art again in my life, and I'm making art with more confidence and more playfulness, which is bringing me so much joy. And I'm finally starting to accept my body. It's never too late. I'm 48, and it's just a huge relief to love myself more. It's just, I'm absolutely shocked at how much I have unearthed in these last 10 months being on this medicine wheel, how much support I've received, how much love I have received from my classmates. We created such a beautiful, sweet, loving, sacred container in class. And I have this community now, these beautiful people that live from their heart, that are authentic and genuine. And they love me, and I love them, and I will have their friendship for the rest of my life, which brings me joy and deep gratitude. I highly recommend this medicine wheel to everyone. It cracked me wide open. It forced me to move out of my comfort zone. I came all the way from Canada 4 times in the last 10 months to England to do this wheel, to unlearn, to learn. And it's just been absolutely astounding. It's changed my life, and I'm lighter, I'm happier, I'm less tired. I have this rash on the back of my scalp that has improved immensely since feeling all that pain. Yeah, it's just amazing. It was worth all the effort. Yeah, thank you very much.